Hey guys, it's Matt from Sigenergy. Today I'm going to show you how to set up the time-based window on the Sigenergy monitoring for your phone, which may be a little bit different to the desktop video that we've done before. So I'll jump into my phone as well while we're on camera here. So this is my system here with the home page. There's a box here which is labeled current mode, which you click. That will then bring up my energy profile, and this top box here below the search bar allows you to choose if it's in self-consumption mode, time-based control, AI mode, and a few other things. Hit the time-based control button. Mine's already set this way just on this video. Hit schedule. I'm just going to go to edit. So you hit your, I'm just going to remove them here, sorry, as well. So charging. These are the hours that we want to set for the free window that you have. So most of them would be 11 AM till 2 PM. And they might be a little bit different in some areas. Hit confirm. You then hit self-consumption twice, which then fills midnight till 11 AM and 2 PM to midnight. All of them are set on repeat already, so that'll happen every day of the week, so there's not much else you need to do. Some people have been asking about the advanced settings, so I'll just show you that here. So in that charge window, you can then set a maximum amount for what you'd import from the grid in that window. So if you wanted to only say, okay, I want to send 10 kilowatts to the battery. Oh, not 19. 10 kilowatts to the battery, but I want to pull in 12 overall, it'll just mean only 10's go into the battery, and that would also be complemented by your solar as well, potentially. So that just stays in there. You hit next, and then save. I'm not going to save this one just because mine's already set up there. The other thing that you want to do as well, on that, I'll just go back to the schedule, that maximum power importing from the grid, when we were looking through that before, that's where you want to check your incoming mains to the house. So the way that you do that is in your switchboard, you'll have a main switch, which will either be 1 or 3 if it's single or 3 phase. It'll either say 50 amps, 63 amps, maybe some at 80 amps. So obviously that tells you what your incoming mains from the street is. It would also show you on the smart meter, most likely as well. So mine's a 50 amp supply, so I want to keep mine around that sort of 11 kilowatts or just below, which is why I've set it to 10.8. If it's 63, you can raise that to around that sort of 13 mark, and that'll just make sure that you're not pulling in more power than what the house can handle, so the mains doesn't trip. And then you can sort of edit it a little bit if you need to. I have tripped mine once or twice by doing this, so obviously you have to go back out and just turn the main switch back on, so then you could lower it down. But ultimately you want to make sure you're not taking more than what the cap would be, potentially what you'd need, because you could obviously even that out within the 3-hour window rather than just take 12 kilowatts for 1 hour that you may not need. You could obviously smooth it out across the time. But yeah, that's the way of obviously getting this set up. If you've got any questions specifically, let us know in the comments, and I hope this has been helpful. Thank you.